Memorial Day weekend finally here. Millions of people getting ready to hit the road because, of course, this Friday is the Friday before the holiday is considered National Road Trip Day. As some say, it actually kicks off the unofficial start of summer. Friday is outside. He is talking to John from Feldman Automotive Group about some of those road trip tips and tricks. Terrence?
Yeah, you'll definitely want to keep that in mind. With so many people on the road, safety is going to need to be a top priority. We have John Butkovich here with us to talk about some of the things that you need to go over if you are going to be hitting the road. So like we said, there's going to be millions of people traveling.
Yes.
You guys have safety as a very top priority with your customers.
Safety is a priority at Feldman Automotive, no matter what it is, summer, spring, winter, or fall. It is our top priority for our guests.
As it should be, John. So what are some of the things that we go over before we're even getting out there on the road?
Before I get on the road, I would think tires is probably the most important one. It's the only thing keeping you between the road, your family, and the road, right? So what we want to look at real quickly is tire alignment. We want to look at the tread depth on a tire. Reality is you can use a little penny trick, is the old penny trick, to make sure that your tires are actually, the depth is good on them, enough tire to keep meeting the road, right? You take a penny, stick the penny down between there. If you can see Lincoln's head from the side, guess what? It's time to get new tires on the vehicle.
Okay, that's definitely not one of those things you want to ignore, right? You get out there, get a blowout, it's going to ruin your trip.
Secondary to that, that's a great point. Nowadays, vehicles don't always have spare tires. And it's a great thing to learn before you go on a family vacation, get out on the road, take a look inside underneath, make sure you do or do not have a spare tire in your vehicle. Great news to, great to find out before you get on the road in the event that something does bad does happen.
So we got the tires,
yes.
That's important. Anything else on the checklist?
On the checklist, yeah, wiper blades. Want to make sure that you can see everything as you're driving down the road. We never know what the weather conditions are going to be in Michigan. We all know that, that's for sure. So we want to check the wiper blades, make sure that they're not torn, make sure that the glass looks good, there's no streaking up on the glass as well. Another good thing would be a battery check. Make sure that you have the battery checked. We do free battery tests at any of our locations, drive-in, no appointment needed. Just have them come in. Technology on these cars nowadays, a lot of electronics, the batteries go quicker than you might imagine, let's put it that way. So also batteries, not always under the hood of the vehicle anymore. Again, good time to find the experts. Our people know exactly where to go and when to test the batteries. This particular vehicle, the particular model, it's in the trunk, right underneath this cover. So again, good things to have checked before you get on the family vacation.
Right, and I know in a lot of cases people are in a rush, they're ready to get started, so sometimes it might be like, it's fine. Right. But this really could cost you down the line if you don't take these steps.
Absolutely, 100%.
All right, anything else that you go over with your customers just to make sure that they are as safe as possible in protecting themselves and their families?
We want them to come in and have the oil change, get a tire rotation, let us look over the vehicles. We'll do safety inspections on every vehicle that's out there. We just want you to hit the road and have a great time with your family.
And you guys have several locations, so no excuses.
We have several locations. We have 10 Metro Detroit locations scattered amongst Metro Detroit all over.
All right, we're going to send it back to you in the studio. Make sure you are performing that checklist before you leave. We want you to have a safe and fun weekend. We'll be checking back in just a few.
Yep, safety first. Great tips. Thank you so much, Terrence.